Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Sirius Blue here, midsummer in interior Alaska. I've been out playing a lot of biking, hiking, some fishing, camping, maybe a little less work, a lot more play, less on social media. One of the things that's come through recently on my hikes are more channels, and what follows here is a kind of brief but poignant message from the one I call Father, an Indigenous man, my father in a previous life with the Crow people, who I've spoken of probably in numerous occasions, particularly in my Bringing Light to the Darkness series. So he comes forth with a message as I'm hiking out in the forest by myself. You will hear that here shortly. And you might also hear my hiking sticks as I'm going, and you can hear the natural environment that I'm in. However, the channel is very clear and it was so beautiful. A lot of these things come through for me and I don't always share them, but with channeling, we get, and you know this if you've done a session with me, that we get the linear information and the sort of the conceptual notion of things with channel, but we also get so much transmission and a higher level attunement that's coming through every time you listen to or read a channel. That's true in all my sessions, and it remains the case here. So we have the beauty and the pertinence of his message now. Um, and you will also receive an upgrade to your own awareness, your consciousness, your intuition as you listen. So stay tuned for that. I'm curious if you guys have also experienced more openness to receive messages while you're in nature. This is happening to me all the time. I know when I place my hands to a tree, I very much feel my galactic essence rising up in very full embodiment in that experience. Something powerful in that. Let me know in your comments if this rings true for you. I'm very curious. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Just a beautiful message, and it will soothe your heart and soul to listen to Father. He's a wise man. And if you'd like more in channel with me, more readings and guidance and healing sessions and so on, you can book that below, as well as coaching and to connect with the earth plane, elemental energies, indigenous energies, and also your starseed inheritance. Thanks so much for listening on, and maybe we all share something of the loving, unified field together as we move forward in this very richly contrasted matrix in which we live, which is also so full of love. Kurani lahu kerani koreani ke lahu ke lane kushtikri narani motoru. Kurani la om shimante lante. And I will yield to Father, who is always also being supported by Mother. There was a day long in the past in which everything changed for us. We didn't understand what had happened. We must not take the sorrows of the past into the future, but learn from them. There is no wrongdoing, only a chance to remember what is right, to make amends when the time comes. There's no longer any separation or fingers to point who is right and who is wrong. We must all make amends within ourselves and move on. Many of our people died. I don't carry this with me, nor should you. There is a great joy waiting to be sung across the sky. It is written in a language everyone can understand, the language of love. This is the language that will be spoken when humanity comes closer to its eternal resting place, and the gates that have been locked begin to open again. So it is now for those who are ready to shepherd in this new era, to step fully into themselves without being shy. Remember to see beyond sorrows of the past, and every injustice can be laid to rest. Nothing to carry forward, empty open hands, palms up. And so it is that the past recedes and a new era is born. As humanity is reborn, it will have an effect across many races, across times, places, and spaces. a ripple effect that has no beginning and no end. So it is that the future belongs to everyone. Actions of the moment help us decipher what happened in the past and also what happens now and next. Can you hear this? Will you remember this? Can you hear this? Can you remember this? This is very important now. War, drought, famine, and plague will not be repeated when these words are heeded. And so it is that the people can be made free. The Earth's biorhythms are changing, and so must yours, to accommodate this purely pragmatic shift. This will be just the first of many conversations to be renewed. If the heavenly realm is to be restored, it must be brought into the hearts of the people. People who are truly ready to receive the love that they are made of and bringing forth. There will be bounty and plenty for all and no more war. The people with eyes to see and hearts to feel must carry this message forward. As I feel his body through mine, it's his feet that stand out deeply in union with the earth. And I keep saying over and over inside, can there be anything better than this? Can there be anything better than this? Can there be anything better than this?